another season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
This could be the turning point. Let's go. What we do.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
This defense for the Saints very strong in that victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Now Stroud. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
The Panthers at 0-8 now on the year. And you'd like to say, let's put the first half behind us. But it's likely not going to be that easy.
It never is it? Because a lot of people say, look forward, let's go ahead and start rebuilding. Let's think about the draft and free agency. But you have a bunch of people in that locker room that are saying, don't give up on us now. We still have our pride, and we still have a chance to win some games.
So the completion good for just 3. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
You look at the Saints defense.
They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Here's Stroud.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
You are a complete idiot. Just saying that. Hey, what did they find these officials? My son's high school game?
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Stroud looking to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. And you look at the Saints defense.
They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Stroud.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless. Any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. powering his way forward. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 33 yards that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after one.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Back to throw, Ritter.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Steps away to his left.
Right back to Njoku.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Now back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Ritter back to throw.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
From the 5, second and 4.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Desmond Ritter.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The York on now for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Now they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Stroud on 3rd down now. The ball is out. Camaro fumbled it.
And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Saints first down.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ritter to throw it.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. David Njoku from 10 yards out.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 6-yard pickup.
Play action. Stroud now.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Saints.
Here's Ritter.
And the defense loses it. It's complete. And down to the 19-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
This pass complete to Higgins.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's forced out left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. David Njoku with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Panthers nothing. York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Here's Ferguson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
I see a shake in the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Now Stroud.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. They'll get this out to Camara.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And quickly they get to the line.
Camara. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Kamara trying again. They're going to drop him behind the line again. My goodness, how stout is this front seven? So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Stroud.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Paris Campbell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Right through the upright. Right down the middle. On the board. Down it. Straight through the uprights.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Ritter now.
He dumps it off to Barkley. Touchdown, Saints. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss. And he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
York now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42, Panthers 7. York to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Tackled by Christian Fulton.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Thomas. That's now consecutive 5. To pick up the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Panther 11.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I gotta tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Stroud.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Flushed out right.
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Out for the PAT, here's Johnson.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Saints 42, Panthers 14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no